Most people don't get excited about a belt sander, but there is something satisfying about how this one handles a rough piece of lumber. It packs a 7-amp motor that really doesn't shy away from heavy material removal. When you crank that variable speed dial up to the higher settings, you can feel the torque, and it moves the belt at a pace that makes quick work of stubborn edges. It's not just about raw power, though. The real trick here is the versatility. You get these 2 metal clamps in the box, and honestly, being able to flip the unit over and lock it onto your workbench is a massive win for smaller projects. It turns a handheld tool into a stationary bench sander in seconds, which is perfect for shaping smaller parts where you need both hands free to guide the wood. The lock-on button is a simple addition, but it saves your hand from cramping up during those longer sessions. Now the dust collection is decent, but let's be real, it's not going to keep your shop perfectly spotless. The bag does a fair job, but if you're doing serious sanding, you'll want to use that 2-in-1 adapter to hook it up to a shop vac. It makes a world of difference for your lungs and your cleanup time. One thing that stands out is the cord length. 10 feet is generous, and it means you aren't constantly fighting with an extension cord just to reach the other side of a table. The ergonomics feel pretty solid too. It has a nice, grippy texture that sits well in the hand, and the low-profile design keeps the center of gravity low, so it doesn't feel like it's trying to tip over while you're working. They include 10 sanding belts right out of the gate, which is a nice touch because you're covered from coarse 40 grit work all the way up to a smooth 180 grit finish. Just a heads up, though, make sure you pay attention to the directional arrows on the inside of those belts when you swap them out. It's a small detail, but it keeps the seam from catching and helps the belt last way longer. If there is a downside, it's that the plastic housing feels a bit utilitarian. It's not a high-end, industrial-grade piece of machinery, so you probably shouldn't treat it like one. But for the price, it's a workhorse that gets the job done without any unnecessary fuss. It's a straightforward, reliable tool that does exactly what it says on the box, and for most home woodworkers, that's exactly what you want.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.